Mick, a tough road trip down at Bellingham, but you opened GNAC play this week, a nationally ranked Seattle Pacific team, and then Montana State-Billings. So just talk about preparing for conference play.
Well, it's not exactly, the way we wanted to go into conference play coming off a road trip like that. We were pretty disappointed in our play. We showed some spurts, but very inconsistent. So, but I do think the 7 games we played during the non-conference has really prepared us. And right off the bat, you play Seattle Pacific, and so we're definitely going to have a feel for seeing where we're at. And they're very good, a lot of experience. So we definitely have to be very good at both ends of the court.
One big difference that you notice with this team, a very balanced scoring team. Last year you had like your 3 guys. Now you have your starters, any of them can score. You have guys that come off the bench, can average 7-8 points a game. I mean, how nice is it to know that you have different people you can look to, whether it's a Ronnie Baker or a Dallin Bills or an Andrew Kelly coming off the bench if one of the starters is having an off night?
Well, we definitely have more depth and more guys that can do some things offensively, and now it's a matter of getting consistent so that each night we have 4 or 5 guys that can do that. And we still have some guys that aren't shooting the ball great yet, but I think they will once they get a little more comfortable. But definitely our depth, different guys that can score, get a little more balance inside and out has been great.
This is your 2nd year coaching against the GNAC. What did you learn in your first year?
Well, I learned it's a very good league, the GNAC. I think I also have a better feel going into the year too. Last year I had to learn everything about every team. This year, with all the coaches back, I have a pretty good feel for what each coach is going to do. Now you just got to look at new personnel and some things like that. As the case of Seattle Pacific, there isn't many changes, with their personnel, so very similar. But it's a league that are very well, teams that are very well coached. They do some nice things offensively, defensively, and they're consistent. They play well at home and on the road, and we're coming off our tournament where we played well, and looking forward to getting back here in the Patty Center again Thursday night.
I heard Zach Nauka say in an interview with a media person that if we're shooting the ball well, if we're playing well, we can beat anybody in the country, and if we're not shooting the ball well, we could lose to any team in the country. I mean, what is the emphasis on practice? Like going in knowing you could beat anyone if you're playing at your best, but at the same time you could lose to anyone if you guys are having an off night.
Well, I do think, when we shoot the ball, we do get energized on defense. We're much better defensively and rebounding than we were a year ago, but we're still a team that when we make baskets, we have more energy on defense. And last weekend we had a tough time making baskets, so it is important that maybe we take a little bit better shot, make an extra pass so we can knock down those shots. But definitely, we have to get our offense going, and that's one thing with Seattle Pacific is they're very good defensively. They're going to make it very tough. It's not going to get any easier for us offensively Thursday night, so we need to execute and be better.
All right, Coach, well, thanks for the time, and we'll see you Thursday evening when you take on GNAC favorite Seattle Pacific.
Okay, Chris, thanks.